Some people can afford it, but you cannot afford it. You now do what? Copy. Amen. Because you are in the office, because your friend celebrated a birthday and was able to buy small chops for everybody in the office, you now begin to give yourself unnecessary headache. So the most important thing is you avoid it. You are in CNS, one share, somebody drops 1 million, cannot drop it. Better keep your mouth shut. You understand? Just keep praying. When the time comes, you have it and you'll be able to do. But some people, because 3 of our friends have said it, you now come out and say something you cannot afford. You now be running, you borrow Lapo, borrow OP. Some people have borrowed from different loan apps that as they are borrowing, they are deleting that app. So please avoid it. Avoid financial embarrassment. Just stick to what you have. And once you have that discipline, it's all about discipline. I'll tell you my own side of the story. At a point, I was not disciplined in money, particularly when it comes to cash. When I have cash, I'm in trouble. If I don't have cash, no thought will come to my head. But the day there's cash, as I'm driving, I see students, so I headed down. As I'm driving again, everything will be good in my eye, and I'll be stopping to buy. I don't need it. But don't buy. But I realize that the day I don't have cash, I will drive that same road. The Suya will nothing will trigger me. And I realize that it's the cash. In fact, when I have cash, that's when I will remember every gate man security policy. We're going come. As in Father Christmas. And I realized that cash was my problem. And because I knew it was my problem, I stopped having cash. Before I open my app to transfer to you, to this person, how many times do I transfer? So, and I realize that the best thing for me to save my money is once they see me, showing cash now, I don't have cash. So it's helping me. And since then, I've been able to manage my finances better than having cash. Yes, I can have small petty cash, but when it comes to bulk cash, I'd rather tell you that hold it or transfer it to me whenever you can transfer. But once you give it to me, I will spend that money before the next day. I will spend. The people have promised money since how many months? That's when I remember that and I'll start doing it. But what the money is meant for, I won't be able to achieve it. So I decided to start reducing my cash flow, liquid cash, and it has helped me move better. So also important is that we need to have emergency funds. How many of us have emergency funds? How many of us have emergency funds? So if anything happens now, you don't have 500,000 in one corner under the bed. Or in one account that the ATM you told it away, that is just there. It's important. It's important. No matter how little, even if it's 10,000, even if it's 20,000, even if it's 5,000, it's important to have what is called emergency fund. Nobody prays for emergency, but it can happen anytime. You can be stranded and you don't have anywhere to call. You just remember that, I used to have one XYZ amount in one corner, and you just do it and you have it. Whether in cash or in the bank. In fact, it's important that you have both. Have one small emergency cash. It might be just 50,000 naira cash kept in one place in your room. You've forgotten about it. The day you need it, you will thank yourself that thank God I kept this money. So it's important that we have emergency. For others that are married, have a family, you know how it is. Anybody can fall sick anytime. It could be your mom, it could be your dad, it could be your child, your wife. Anything can happen. Your car can break down anytime and you're wondering and you don't even have who to call. So what do you do? So you need those emergency cash just for you to be able to save yourself from embarrassing situations anytime. So it's important that we all have financial discipline. And the truth about it is that if you cannot manage 50,000, you Some people tell me that it's not possible. When that money comes, I know how to manage it, but it's not true. If you cannot manage common 50,000 or 100,000 naira, if they give you 100 million, you squander it. You will have finished spending up to 2 million. You now remember that you want to save. You will have spent almost 90 million. You now remember that you now cost one brother, came on the 10 million shit. Forgetting that it was 100 before. So it's important that even when it is small, saying prospect or suspect. If you want to do anything in life, is either you are a prospect and you want to take risk, or you are a suspect. Suspect is somebody that no matter what they tell you, you say they lie. Just press. If they say, oh yeah, let me send you one link. That link, if you click it, register. You don't need. Is it not government? Or you say it's a scam. You keep suspecting everything, and as you suspect everything, it is difficult for you to enjoy your opportunities because you miss it. As you are suspecting everything, your friend is telling you, hey, do this, so let's do this business. It's a lie. It's a lie. And others will do it. They will get something good out of it. You will now regret. So in life, sometimes we take risks. It can be calculated risk, but you must take a risk. Because if you don't take a risk, you will miss opportunities. So you need to change your mindset. If your mindset is very poor and having negativity all around you, you must be able to change that mindset to understand that sometimes you just want to take a risk and say, okay, let me give it a try. And you'll be shocked that when it doesn't get shot, you'll be shocked about the returns you will have at the end of the day. So quick key mindset that you need to understand is that from quick money to sustainable wealth. So it's not about quick money, it's about something sustainable. It is about not being a consumer, but being a producer. It is not about completely, but being a problem solver. And it is not about entitlement, it is about value creation. Life now in 2026 and beyond is going to be about value exchange. I exchange value, you exchange value. It is value that comes to money. It is not entitlement. That my brother, he didn't help me. Is it your problem? My sister is rich. She's buying cars. She didn't even help